It's late November. Driving home from Tennessee, with all the rest my mind does wander. Winding, roaming down the road, this highway blessed. I crest the first of many hills, and my trance is broken. For through it sees my eye atop a mountain in a nearby land, sunlight on the tops of trees. My soul gives pause and awes at this greater, nobler mountain's crown, thus dawned at dawn, then bathed in bliss all day till just before sundown. There crowned again, except that now Chapeau Royal tipped the other way, its dancing jewels dazzling bright, for so sunlight on the tops of trees will play. I long to stare, yet dare not, for the road demands its due. So do I give, yet all the more my soul looks toward the view for that sustaining moment telling to which my soul did awake. But not sustained for me, for homeward must I go. So will I think myself a young man who did roam this same path on foot long ago, yea, at the brink of twilight, halting when he sees the sunlight on the tops of trees, halting when he sees the sunlight on the tops of trees. Having been thus there halted, hence he sees a stump on which to rest his eyes on the magnificence of the scene, and swelled in his breast such an awe that he felt his heart might break forth from his chest, and that his lungs inspire so as to part his sides. His legs, like the great cats, spring forth with power upon their prey, so might his mighty young thighs catapult him across the way to where sunlight on the tops of trees signifies the end of day. But such is the stuff of so much fantasy, he thought. Though strong, he was yet weary from the long days' longer travels. To think to traverse this valley below in one lone leap is surely delusion and dream, foolish of mind, folly of mine. And so to rest he would sit, and sift through the sieve of this moment's rest the grains of time that had passed through the glass of his life up till now. Each granule a step, each breathing of breath one grain less that is left in this life. Both the grandest and the grainiest of steps, moving ever closer to death. But first, toward this crest, where life and sunlight on the tops of trees shall prove more resilient than even bitter death's best. He knows not how to satisfy the land, and yet he breathes. He deeply breathes the air, and swears it is the same as that which came by breeze, from where he sees the sunlight on the tops of trees.